Snowdrop KCS is the latest solution suite from Sage, bringing together the best of HR and the best of payroll from former competitor Snowdrop and KCS. In this video, Faraday Lepage, HR manager for Roundhouse, explains how the company has successfully used Snowdrop KCS to manage the employee information of around 400 staff.
The Roundhouse is a multi-arts venue. We also are a charity, so we provide a creative education for young people, and we try and create a synergy between the artists in the main space and what we're putting on for the creative programme. So we're a commercial organisation and a charity. We have about 65 permanent and fixed-term employees. We also have a team of 140 casuals that work with us and about 250 volunteers. Roundhouse has been using Sage for quite a long time. We opened in 2006 and we've been a Sage customer since then. We'd been using an alternative outsource provider and we'd had some difficulties, and what we wanted to do was find a new solution that we were familiar with and we could trust, so we decided to go with Sage. I really appreciate the fact that Sage is UK based. For me that means that we're working within the same office hours, that there are people available when I need them, and they're relatively local. As HR manager, I'm not a payroll expert, and what I need is an outsourced provider that has the expertise that can provide me with the payroll accounting knowledge, so that I can trust that the payroll is run effectively. The Roundhouse has 3 payrolls. We run a weekly, a fortnightly and a monthly payroll. What we do is we put as much of the information as we can into spreadsheets, which keeps it simple and streamlined and consistent. So I'm literally just emailing over a set of spreadsheets to Sage on a monthly basis. It's very straightforward. We set up with Sage in August this year, and the implementation was incredibly fast. We needed a quick transfer over from our previous provider, and we managed to get 3 payrolls set up in less than 2 weeks, and it was done incredibly accurately, and Sage were incredibly supportive through that process and coached us through the information that we needed to gather. I found I've been able to streamline a lot of the information that I sent, so I've gone from manually inputting data and creating Word documents to actually having everything on a spreadsheet and just being able to send it over in one go, which has made it a lot faster for me and has helped me with my time management. One of the reasons why we decided to take on Sage as our payroll provider, as an outsourced provider, was because Sage is offering a web-hosted system, and it's an in-between system from outsourced through to fully in-house software, which seems to suit the size of our organisation. Sage has been incredibly supportive in implementation of a new payroll, and I found preparing the data ahead of the transfer was incredibly useful, but also regular communication and discussing each of the details was invaluable to me when setting up the payroll software.